Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can make this effect using 3dsmax and TyFlow. It's easy to make and nothing so complex, so just let's begin. First, as you can see, I modeled a basic mesh that is similar to a brush, and let's start with this model first. First we create our TyFlow. Let me just organize this, move it right here. Yeah, it's okay. We start with a birth operator. It's fine, 0 and end on frame 0. We add a position object, and for this effect I'm gonna add selected. As you can see, our particles are being born, and we want them just in the bottom face right here. So we add the edit poly and select this mesh, and the location for the position object we use selected faces. As you can see, yeah, it's nice. And we use a separation for this, maybe 0.5. It's fine. Yeah, it's nice. Let me just change this to white, maybe. Yeah, it's okay. I will use an speed operator, minus value, something like, I don't know, 8. And for the particle Z, as you can see, yeah, they're moving right here. Yeah, it's okay. I will add spawn operator for travel distance and step size, maybe 0.5 centimeters. As you can see, these particles are moving together, and for that we just make it to a new event and add a stop operator to prevent them from moving. Yeah, it's nice. And make sure the timing for the spawn is on entry event only, and we just need these particles to born once, nothing more. We don't need these ones. So let me add a shape operator. Oh, sorry, shape, maybe 3D geosphere low res, and display to geometry. As you can see, yeah, it's too much, 10% and no variation, maybe 15. Yeah, it's okay. And what I'm gonna do is to make these shapes a physics shape. As you can see, they will drop off together, and we will need a physics bind. And what I'm gonna do is just turn off the proximity bind and only turn on the family and sibling binds. And if I show you the binding, as you can see, it's only binding the siblings together. So they will just drop down, as you can see. For that, let me just, and I also prepared an animation for this brush. As you can see, let me just turn off this. As you can see, it just goes simple movement, nothing too complex either. So for that, let me just turn this on again. And we need these particles right up here to bind to this brush. So I will use a surface test and pick my brush, move it to a new event. As you can see, maybe red. Yeah, they are all here. Timing to on entry event, because we need only on the first frame to bind. And I will decrease the distance, maybe 0.5, 0.2. Yeah, it's okay. It's only including the top particles over here. So for that, I will use a physics switch. And that's because if I don't, they will just drop down again. So if I turn this on and switch it to kinematic, As you can see, they're just in place. Let me just turn this off. They are in place and not moving anymore. And we will need to bind this to our object, so I'll add an object bind. Add selected, like the surface, and now they will move. And it's okay. Let me just simulate a little. Yeah, it's nice. As you can see, it's a nice brush effect. And for the next part, I want to show how you can maybe make them more stiff. We should add another physics bind, like this one. And for this one, maybe proximity binds, max binding to 1. Let me show binds right here, maybe 2. Yeah, they're bound together now, and it's nice. So what I'm gonna do is make different IDs for this physics spine. For the first one, I will just make one ID, and I'm gonna use a spline path, create new, and I will choose my ID 1 and physics binding. Now let me just turn this on, as you can see, and turn show bindings off. Well, we have our mesh here. We can decrease the radius to 0.1 is okay. We can use a taper effect, maybe use curve. This effect is just breaking our effect. What you're gonna do is go to TyFlow and weld nuts together. As you can see, it's fixed. Maybe 0.1 is okay. Maybe change the curve a little. Yeah, it's nicer. So let me just save all these. As you can see, we have a nicer effect. And for the other effect, which is this paint effect, as you can see, I'm gonna use another TyFlow setup. So let's just bring that up, make a new TyFlow setup, vert intersections, lower the threshold to 1, and let's create a plane right here, maybe this, and yeah, this is okay. I guess it covers the whole movement. Yeah, it is. So for this, let me change the color first, and for the object A, and change the mode to A to B. For the object A, I'm gonna choose my plane, and object B, choose my spline. Let me just, oh, it's okay. As you can see, if I just move the timeline, we will have particles right here. Let me just make this a little higher, like this, for a better result. Yeah, we have our particles right here now. What I'm gonna do is to give them a shape. Maybe here, change the display to geometry, shape to 3D geosphere, low resolution, and I will add in a scale for the shapes, and let's just decrease the value. It's too low, maybe 50, 40. Yeah, it's okay, and add a lot of variation, like 80%. and uniformly look. What you can do is just lower the density, or just lower or increase the threshold, maybe 2 centimeters. No, it's too high, 1.2. Yeah, it's better now, as you can see. Maybe 100% variation of scale, and 35, 30. Yeah, it's better now. And what I'm gonna do is use a time measure from TyFlow. The tab right here, make it right here. Pick my second TyFlow. As you can see, it is being made. And for the radius, I'm gonna use particle radius, as you can see, and lower the voxel size to something like 1.5. Let me just hide this one, and you can use, I'm saying it's too much. Yeah, it's okay. For more dense looking effect, you can just lower this value. As you can see, it is more dense now, and you can use a high relax 0.2 and maybe 40 iterations. As you can see, yeah, it is nice. So this is the effect. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and it helps you to make your own brush effects and paintings and that stuff. And I would appreciate if you leave a like and drop a comment below for me. And also you can see all my project files on Patreon and Gumroad. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.